I just spotted him, so. Yep. What do you mean? For what? Yeah, he's not very far in the planning for that. Jesus. What a take.
He's my type of player. You know what my type of player is.
No, I don't. Oh boy. I dare you to go up to Chaz Wolf and say that. Huh? He'll still laugh at you.
As a number, I'm a lot the same.
I know who this is. Word. Welcome to Session 2 of the Northeast Ohio Top 20 Combine presented by Northeast Ohio Spotlight and Prep Scouting LLC. My name is Michael Roth, and I will be on the call with you for Session 2 of the Northeast Ohio Spotlight. Session 1 included 24 of the top players from all around the Northeast Ohio area and some surrounding areas of Ohio. Session 2 will also consist of 24 other top players from the Northeast Ohio area. The players will compete in some transition defense drills early on before finally playing in a 5-on-5 tournament style bracket. Each team will play 3 games, 10 minutes each in the opening round, and then there will be a semifinal and final tournament, which will be played using the Elam ending. Again, we have 24 kids for this second session of the event. Currently, they are doing transition defense. Afterwards, we are going to install a camp offense, hopefully forcing players to move the basketball and run more sets. And after the camp offense gets set, we are going to start the 5-on-5 tournament part of the tournament, and that will begin at approximately 5:50. So the players are warming up right now, and once again at around 5:50 we will get the 5-on-5 full court timed with a scoreboard games underway. Right now this is more of a warm-up for the kids, and I will be back on the call when the 5-on-5 games begin. This was just an introduction to the event, explaining to everybody watching what the plan is. Again, the 5-on-5 section of the Combine will begin at approximately 5:50. Once again, my name is Michael Roth, and you are watching the NEO Top 20 Combine. This is Session 2, presented by NEO Spotlight and Prep Scouting, LLC.
wondering.
Yeah, point it down a little bit. Let's see. Obviously, can't do too much. I mean, you don't have an idea where you can stick out and do it.
What?
And you, that's too dark.
Right?
Way too dark. That's what I'll just cut. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Welcome back to session 2 of the Northeast Ohio Top 20 Combine, brought to you by NEO Spotlight and Prep Scouting LLC. This event is hosted by TJ Petros and Chaz Wolf. My name is Michael Roth, and I will be on the call for session 2 of the Combine, going through the rosters right now. Team 1, Sir Hughes from Lutheran East High School, 5'10" guard. Tay Paris, a 6'2" guard from Canton McKinley. Jalen Knott, a 6'2" wing out of Lutheran East. Chaz Harris, a 6'5" wing from Bedford. Davon Smith Johnson, 6'5" forward out of Cleveland Heights. Vernon Smith, a 6'7" center out of Canton McKinley. Team 2, Jaden Hamid, a 5'10" guard out of Warrensville Heights. Austin Raymond, a 5'11" guard out of St. Vincent St. Mary. Joey Klein, a 6'3" guard out of Newton Falls. Trey Metzga, a 6'4" wing out of Struthers. Quincy Jones, a 6'5" forward out of Youngstown Cheney. Ethan Anderson, a 6'7" forward out of Youngstown Boardman. And it's going to be Team 1 versus Team 2. We also have Team 3 and Team 4, but those rosters will be announced when they start to play. So we have Team 1 versus Team 2. Looks like it's going to be Vernon Smith taking the tip once we get ready. These games are 10 minutes long for the qualifying round, and then after the qualifying round, we will play a semifinal and final using the Elam ending. Again, my name is Michael Roth, and you are watching the NEO Top 20 Combine, presented by NEO Spotlight and Prep Scouting LLC. I believe they just shot for who gets the ball first. There were refs for the 5-on-5 part of Session 1. No refs for Session 2. 6 players per team, so somebody will always be on the bench for each roster. And we have Vernon Smith giving it off to Tay Paris, and we are underway. Paris for 3, just a little off, rebounded by Jaden Hamid. Hamid brings the ball across the timeline. He has a very shifty handle. He played his first couple seasons at VASJ, as that was number 14, Joey Klein out of Newton Falls, missing the jumper. Chaz Harris brings it across the timeline. Davon Smith Johnson for 3. He knocks it down. Cleveland Heights forward. 6'5". Nice looking outside stroke there. Here's Hamid on the other end. Hamid pull up 3-pointer just in and out. Again, Hamid, one of the most explosive outside shooters in Northeast Ohio. He was already VASJ's all-time 3-point leader, and he will be playing his senior year again at Warrensville Heights. There's Tay Paris with the bucket, using his left hand on the right side. And a turnover. Chaz Harris bringing it across the other end. Finds Smith Johnson. Gives it back to Paris. Paris working on Quincy Jones. Gets a step. Just misses the floater. And it's rebounded by Trey Metzga. Metzga is going to be trapped. He throws it ahead to Joey Klein. Klein to Quincy Jones. Jones underneath the basket. Scoop layup with the left hand just off. And Chaz Harris throws it ahead to Tay Paris with the easy layup. Tay Paris was previously at Buchtel. Now he will be at Canton McKinley alongside number 46, Vernon Smith, who is defending Jaden Hamid on the switch on the screen. Hamid for 3. That's off. Rough start for Hamid, shooting from the outside as Smith Johnson with a big-time slam. What a move by Smith Johnson with the flush. Powerful. And there's a steal. That's going to be Sir Hughes on the other end. Hughes plays his high school ball right here at Lutheran East High School. Should be a very comfortable setting for him. 11-0 so far. Team White all over Team Black. Pick and pop. That's going to be Ethan Anderson for 3, and he's just off the mark. Chaz Harris gets fouled. No refs at this second session, so it's going to be up to the organizers and the players to call their own fouls. And again, we have Vernon Smith at the top of the key. And now Jalen Knott recently into the game, also a Lutheran East high school player, as there's Sir Hughes gets the bucket. Nice touch on the floater. The lefty looking smooth. It's going to be Ethan Anderson, and eventually Vernon Smith comes away with the steal. Jalen Knott up ahead. Knott really exploded against St. Vincent St. Mary. He kicks it back out to Vernon Smith. Well strong on that three-pointer, but like I was saying, Knott had 5 3-pointers against St. Vincent St. Mary's in Lutheran East victory right here. And that's a 3-pointer for Team Black just off the mark. Chaz Harris with another rebound. And Harris, a really explosive athlete. He finds Smith Johnson. Johnson loses possession. Throws it to Jalen Knott. Knott for 3. Just a bit short. Like I mentioned before with Knott's breakout game against St. Vincent St. Mary, Knott can't really shoot the basketball. Here's Austin Raymond from St. Vincent St. Mary. Step back 3, just a little off the mark. And Sir Hughes comes down with the rebound. Throws it ahead to Chaz Harris. Harris going up against Raymond, loses the ball. Eventually finds Smith Johnson for 3, and Davon Smith Johnson. Big time shot from him. It is 16-0. Team White ahead of Team Black. As Trey Metzger gives it off to Ethan Anderson. Anderson, another turnover. Here comes Smith Johnson. And he's going to travel. No, we're not going to stop. We're just going to keep playing. Austin Raymond at the other end. He gets bumped. Looked like a foul there, but I guess Team White will gain possession of the basketball. And there's Jalen Knott cutting to the basket. A big time slap out of the glass on that layup. 18-0. Quincy Jones loses the ball. And here comes Chaz Harris again, 18-2. First points for Team Black on that foul. There's a pick and roll. Vernon Smith gets his shot blocked by Ethan Anderson. Here comes Austin Raymond. Raymond on the other end. He's stopped by Chaz Harris. Kicks it out to Jaden Hamid. Hamid back to Raymond. Austin Raymond, pick and roll. Kicks it back out to Hamid. Hamid for 3, and he finally knocks it down. Jaden Hamid can really score the basketball. Did that all 3 years at VASJ, as Vernon Smith might have gotten away with a travel there. Kicks it back to Tay Paris. And like I said previously, both those played at Buchtel, but they will now both be taking their talents to Canton McKinley. McKinley has a really talented roster, as there's Paris again with a steal, and Tay Paris is going to get the easy layup. 23-5. Tay Paris has looked really solid for Team White to start, as there's Quincy Jones looking wild on the spin move. Paris brings it ahead, kicks out to Smith Johnson for 3, another one. Davon Smith Johnson really shooting the ball with a lot of confidence early on. As here comes Hamid. Hamid working against Tay Paris. Step back 3-pointer, Jaden Hamid, that's off the mark. Ethan Anderson, offensive rebound. Anderson gets it stripped. Jaden Hamid gets the left-handed layup, and that's going to make it 26-7. Team White all over Team Black. Here comes Tay Paris. He's working against Jaden Hamid. He'll do a dribble handoff to Jalen Knott. Not a pull-up 3-pointer, just a bit short. Rebounded by Quincy Jones. Jones leading the break, and he's going to get the basketball stripped. Sir Hughes throws it ahead to Tay Paris. Another easy layup for Tay Paris. Man, he has to already be at about 12 points. 28-7, Team White over Team Black. Here's Jaden Hamid behind the back dribble. He hands it off to Joey Klein. Klein gives to Quincy Jones. Austin Raymond in the corner for 3. It's good. Austin Raymond hasn't gotten a ton of opportunity at St. Vincent St. Mary's, but after they graduated starting point guard Isaiah Engel, maybe you will see more Austin Raymond for the Irish next season. As there's Sir Hughes with another take to the basket. Sir Hughes had a really solid season at Lutheran East last year. They were one of the top teams in Division II in the entire state of Ohio. There's a kick-out 3-pointer, and that one is good for Team Black. Number 33, Trey Metzger out of Stuthers with the three-pointer. Here's Perry, pick and roll with Smith Johnson. He gives it out to Chaz Harris. Harris picks up his dribble, feeds it to Sir Hughes. Sir Hughes drive to the basket, loses the ball, and it's going to be white ball. A couple subs coming back into the game. Both of the big guys, Ethan Anderson for Team Black and also Vernon Smith for Team White. Sir Hughes takes the ball at the top of the key. He kicks out to Tay Perry. Perry back to Vernon Smith, and those two have been doing that at Bookdale, and they will continue to do that next season at Canton McKinley. Great chemistry from those two players. Here comes Austin Raymond. Raymond working on Jalen Knott. Physical defense by Knott as Quincy Jones looks to hit the cutting Ethan Anderson. Back to Austin Raymond for three. That one's well left. Saved by Trey Metzger. Metzger kicks out to Quincy Jones. Back to Ethan Anderson. Anderson takes it off the bounce, and his pass is deflected out of bounds by Sir Hughes. 32-13 our score. 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the game. Remember, the qualifying round, they will just play 10 minutes. Once we enter the semifinals, that is when you will see the Elam ending put into place, as there's a nice give and go. Jaden Hamid to Austin Raymond. And the 5'11" guard out of St. Vincent St. Mary gets another bucket. Here's Tay Perry. Perry working on Trey Metzger. Gets to the hoop. Nice dish out. Finds its way to Jalen Knott, who gets the ball stripped, and it's going to stay white basketball. 40 seconds left in this first game. 32-15 is Davon Smith Johnson. He's been really good in this first game, knocking down already 3 3-pointers and has a poster dunk. A great start to the day by him as he takes Quincy Jones off the dribble. Back out to Jalen Knott, who gets the ball stripped by Austin Raymond. Nice active hands. As here's Jaden Hamid getting to the basket. Anderson can't quite handle it. Quincy Jones, mid-range shot. In and out. Vernon Smith throws it ahead to Smith Johnson, and he will slam it once again. What a performance by Tay Perry and Davon Smith Johnson. Their team is ahead 34-15. Big block, Vernon Smith. And that will wrap up game one, 34-15. Team one all over team two. Again, headlined by dominant offensive performances by Tay Perry and Davon Smith Johnson. Now we're going to have Team 3 versus Team 4. Team 3, Colin Albert, 5'11" guard out of Lutheran East High School. Trent Chikaki, 6' guard out of Crestwood. Ashton Price, 6'1" from Bay. James McCullough, 6'3" wing out of Canton McKinley. And David Gentry and Justin Garcia are Team 3's two forwards. Gentry from Hudson, he stands at 6'5". Justin Garcia from Westlake stands at 6'6". For Team 4, Jimmy Salamone is the point guard. He stands at 5'10". Daryl Houston, another guard, standing at 6'1". Gavin Dobbins from Open Door, 6'2". Luke Rollinson from Collins Western Reserve, another wing at 6'2". Will Yantek, a center out of St. Ignatius High School, stands at 6'6". And Eric Stern, a center out of Walsh Jesuit, stands at 6'7". And we are underway. Team 4 holds possession of the basketball. It's Jimmy Salamone handing it off to Kyle Culler. Culler was a late addition to this event. He is playing for Team 4. Daryl Houston short on the three-pointer. And here comes Team 3. It's Ashton Price. He gives it up to James McCullough. McCullough eventually finds its way to Price. Price stripped by Houston, gets the ball back. Poked again by Daryl Houston. Houston to the basket, able to finish through contact. Nice defense on ball by Daryl Houston. The Beechwood guard averaged over 20 points a game last season. He can really fill it up, but as you see there, he can also defend. There's Ashton Price for three, just a little bit long. Rebounded by number 49, Eric Stern. Nice size at him at 6'7", one of the tallest kids at session 2 of the event. Ball gets thrown ahead to Ashton Price, whose right-handed scoop layup is good. Price, the Bay Village Rocket, had a great scoring season throughout his junior campaign. I believe he was at around 24 points a game last year for the Bay Rockets, as I do believe he is already over 1,000 points for his career, and he set the school record for scoring in a single game, dropping, I believe it was 49 points. Here's Colin Albert working on Daryl Houston. Nice shifty move, but Houston gets the block from behind. Pass ahead to Jimmy Salamone, whose layup is just off. And it's going to be taken by James McCullough. McCullough, the Canton McKinley Bulldog, misses. Rebounded by number 36. That is David Gentry from Hudson. Eventually the ball finds Eric Stern. Thrown ahead, Will Yontek in transition. Finishes with 2 feet. Yontek, the St. Ignatius Wildcat. Him and Henry Rayner, who was in the first session today, are a pretty solid forward combo. Yontek, Rayner, and also CJ Yarian, a 2022 big for St. Ignatius, as the Wildcats are going to have a lot of size next season. Here comes Ashton Price. Price working on Daryl Houston. Gives it up to Colin Albert. Albert, nice jab. Step back jumper, Colin Albert. He really creates a lot of space with the basketball. Daryl Houston brings it across the other end. Houston dancing on Ashton Price. Nice hop step. Way to use his leverage he created against Price backpedaling. And Houston does a nice job finishing around the rim. Step back 3-pointer. That is going to be off the mark for Team White. There's Daryl Houston. Kicks off to number 20, Gavin Dobbins. Dobbins hands it off to Eric Stern, and Stern finishes with the layup. Ashton Price gives it up to Justin Garcia. Garcia, big fella out of Westlake High School. Colin Albert now uses the screen from Garcia. Garcia gets the switch. And we'll see if Garcia can use his size advantage. Kicks it out to Ashton Price. Nice Euro floater. That's going to make it 8-4. Ashton Price with all 4 of the points for Team 3 so far. Eric setting screen for Jimmy Salamone. Salamone, the Revere point guard, pulls up for 3, and he knocks it down. You know, Salamone was really solid in all 3 of my viewings of Revere last season. He's a high-volume shooter, but when he gets hot, he can really get going. Played on our Revere team with Hunter Drenth. That was really solid. As there's the offensive rebound by Justin Garcia. Kicks it out. And that's number 16, Trent Jakacki on the take. He finds it, gives it up to Justin Garcia. You know, Jakacki can really pass the basketball from the point guard position. And we're going to get a sub. David Gentry coming in the game for James McCullough. And Will Yontek and Kyle Culler are entering the game for Daryl Houston and Eric Stern. Here comes Jimmy Salamone. Salamone working on Daryl Houston. Or not Daryl Houston, pardon me, Colin Albert. As Will Yontek feeds it to the corner. Drive by, I believe that was number 38, Luke Rollinson from Collins Western Reserve. And there's Ashton Price with the layup. Big time scoring start by Ashton Price. That's 6 of his team's 8 points. There's number 38, Luke Rollinson again. He gives it off to Salamone. Salamone to Gavin Dobbins. Dobbins is a sharpshooter out of Open Door Christian Academy. Will Yontek for 3, and that did not hit any part of the rim. Here comes Colin Albert. Albert dancing, and he's going to get to the basket. Looked like he got fouled. No call. Eventually find its way to Justin Garcia. As we have a stop and play. One of the hosts, Chaz Wolf, leading for the guards to dribble less, so we will see if that gets improved. There's Dobbins, gives it out to Kyle Culler. Culler, the mentor product. We had a mentor Cardinal earlier as Salamone missed the 3. But Jonah Wag out of mentor was at the first session, and there is number 16, Trent Jakacki, missing the 3-pointer, and it's rebounded by Will Yontek. Yontek to Salamone. Salamone gives it to Rollinson. Looked like a charge taken by Jakacki. Nice defense there. As Colin Albert misses the Euro step. Ashton Price, 3-pointer on the way, and that's just a little off. Good rebound by Kyle Culler. As the ball gets played ahead to Salamone. Salamone scoop right-handed layup. That's the second time he's done that. He gives his team a 15-10 lead. 4 minutes left to play in the second qualifying game. Remember, there will be 6 qualifying games, and then there will be a tournament played with the Elam ending. Trent Jakacki tried to find his big guy on the pick and roll, but it was intercepted. Luke Rollinson pull-up mid-range jumper, and that is a nice bank shot by Rollinson. To Collins Western Reserve, a little bit in the more northwest part of the state. He's participating at the NEO Top 20 Combine. There's Trenchikaki, and his pass is kicked. And we're going to make more subs with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. The black team is ahead 17-10 against the white team. As we have James McCullough. For the white team, he gives it up to Colin Albert. Albert uses the pick and roll, and he's going to get to the basket. Feeds it to Gentry. Gentry, fading away, hits the little 8-footer. 17-12, 3 minutes left to play here in this game. As there's Luke Rollinson for 3, that's off the mark. Rebounded by James McCullough. McCullough, 1 of 5 Canton McKinley Bulldogs here today. Their 2021 class is absolutely loaded. As there's Colin Albert taking it to the hoop. He is 1 of 5 Lutheran East Falcons here at the event today. So Lutheran East and Canton McKinley very well represented at the NEO Top 20 Combine. Those two teams should be some of the best teams in the entire state of Ohio next season if we are lucky to get a high school basketball season. As there's Daryl Houston taking it to the paint. Here comes Colin Albert for the white team. They are down 14-19. As there's David Gentry. Gentry working on Eric Stern. Gives it up to McCullough. McCullough trying to free himself against Kyle Culler. Kicks it outside. It's going to be Justin Garcia off the mark for 3. Good rebound by Daryl Houston. Houston pushing the pace. Eventually, ball finds Kyle Culler. Culler to Luke Rollinson for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded by Trent Chikaki. Chikaki brings it across the timeline for the white team. He finds Justin Garcia. Garcia working on Will Yontek. Garcia to the paint. Kick out. Back to Chikaki for 3. That's good. Chikaki had a really solid year for Crestwood. They were conference champions. Him and I believe his older brother play for their dad at Crestwood High School. Here comes Jimmy Salamone. Bringing it across the timeline. Pick and roll with Eric Stern. Nice in and out dribble by Salamone. And he gets the layup. You know, Salamone tied for the shortest player at this session at 5'10", but he's already got 3 layups, showing that he's not afraid to mix it up. He also has a 3-pointer. There's a steal by Jimmy Salamone, and Salamone is already up to 11 of his team's 23 points. A hot start, scoring-wise, for Jimmy Salamone. Here comes Justin Garcia. He hands it off to David Gentry. Gentry, spin move, fade away. Post bank shot from David Gentry. Nice touch. Daryl Houston gets trapped, gives it up to Salamone. It's a 4-point game. Team White trying to speed up the black team as Kyle Culler gives it up to Eric Stern. Stern back to Culler. Culler finds it cutting Gavin Dobbins. Really nice ball movement by the black team, and Gavin Dobbins finishes with the layup. There's James McCullough off the mark for 3. Dobbins throws it ahead to Jimmy Salamone. Salamone will... Looks like he tried throwing it off the glass. Not really sure why he opted for that. Ashton Price gives it up to Justin Garcia for 3. His 3 is in and out. 3 seconds left. Gavin Dobbins. And his shot is blocked by Justin Garcia. As Team White gets the victory 25-19. We're now going to have Team 3, the team that played most recently. They're wearing Team White. And Team 2, the team that took a large loss in the first game, will look to bounce back in the second game against Team 3. So the 2 teams that lost the first game, we'll see which one of these teams can get back on the right path. And we have number 34, Ethan Anderson, and number 37, Justin Garcia with the tip. And the ball finds its way to Trent Jakacki, whose layup is missed. And it's going to be black ball, and we are going to start the clock. 10 minutes for these qualifying round games, and then we will do the Elam ending. Here's Austin Raymond working on Ashton Price. Jaden Hamid kicks it out. Ethan Anderson. Anderson spins, gives it back to Quincy Jones. Jones off the mark for 3. I'd like to see maybe Jones and Anderson try posting up a little bit more. They might have a size advantage in the paint, and they're more post players than outside shooters, so maybe that'll help Team 2 get going. Here's Ashton Price in the corner. Nice take to the basket, Ashton Price, showing that he can score the basketball against some tougher competition they faced during the high school season as he gets the steal. Colin Albert's pass gets deflected. Jaden Hamid for 3, off the mark. Bad miss by Jaden Hamid. Was not expecting that. He's usually really reliable when left open. Here's Gavin Dobbins, kick out to Price. Price left open for 3, just a little bit too strong. Rebounded by Jakacki. Jakacki, Colin Albert for 3. That's good. Colin Albert, another kid from Lutheran East, should look right at home. Here's Team 2, and that's Trey Metzger getting his pass deflected. He tries stripping Jakacki, but his attempt is unsuccessful. Jakacki to the paint and 1 on Quincy Jones. Nice take by Trent Jakacki. Scoop layup from behind. And there is Trey Metzger again. His 3 is off the mark. Ashton Price bringing it on the other end. He's going to get the ball back. Price again for 3. Just a little bit off on his 3-pointers. He's gotten to the paint well, but Price can't seem to find the range for 3. There's Austin Raymond, and he has had no trouble knocking down outside shots. Big-time shooter out of St. Vincent St. Mary, as the score is 8-3. As there is David Gentry for 3. The Hudson Explorer makes it 11-3. Team White ahead of Team Black. As here's Joey Klein out of Newton Falls. Eventually, Austin Raymond finds the ball. He's working on Ashton Price. Another 3, Austin Raymond. He is really shooting the basketball at a high level. Like I said before, didn't get a ton of time last season playing behind guys like Isaiah Engel. Sincere Harris should be back for St. Vincent St. Mary alongside Malachi Branham. Ramar Pryor is another very talented guard, but you might see a little bit more of Austin Raymond next year if he continues to play like this. There's James McCullough taking it to the basket, as he just can't quite get enough on that shot. Here's Joey Klein bringing it the other way. He finds Raymond. Raymond kicks it to the corner. 3-pointer. That is good for Ethan Anderson, the Youngstown Boardman. Big guy knocks down the 3, showing his size and ability to shoot at 6'7". There's David Gentry. He kicks it out to Ashton Price. Price working on Austin Raymond, gets to the basket. Jump stop. Nice job by Ashton Price using his body against Austin Raymond. That's going to be the one question on Austin Raymond. How much can he play for St. Vincent St. Mary? How much of a liability will he be on the defensive end? As here's Price again, attacking the basket. Price has done a really good job getting to the paint and finishing when he gets there. You know, he can shoot the basketball, but today just hasn't been able to find the range. Nice to see him doing something else to stay productive, as that's an open 3-pointer missed by Trey Metzger. As there's Justin Garcia, he gives it off to Ashton Price. Price spinning. Nice patient move, but he eventually opts to pass it to Justin Garcia. Garcia, he can shoot the ball from the outside. Lack of respect from Ethan Anderson, as Garcia can't make him pay. Here comes Joey Klein. Klein kicks to Anderson. Nice pass to Metzger. Metzger kick out Austin Raymond. 3-pointer, just a bit short. McCullough controls the rebound for the white team. Gives it up to Trent Jakacki. Jakacki for 3, just a little strong. Nice tip. That was David Gentry. And here's Justin Garcia for 3, off the mark. Rebounded by Austin Raymond. And we're going to sub. Colin Albert coming into the game for David Gentry, and also Jaden Hamid entering the game for Quincy Jones. 15-9 your score. Here's Jaden Hamid attacking to the paint. Scoop layup. That is good. Nice take by Jaden Hamid to cut the deficit to 15-11. Colin Albert for Team White gives it up to James McCullough. McCullough to Ashton Price. Price on the wing. Pump fake. Price gives it up to Colin Albert. Albert really creates a lot of space at the point of attack with the basketball. There's James McCullough. Gives it up to Jakaki. Jakaki, one of the best passers in the Northeast Ohio area, but he tries to score himself. A lot of contact there. Might have been a foul. We play on. Here's Jaden Hamid. Hamid, lefty swing pass. A little bit too much mustard on that for Ethan Anderson. That's going to be White basketball. James McCullough bringing it ahead. His team up by 4 points. He finds Ashton Price. Price for three. He just hasn't been able to find the range, but like I said, there is no doubt in my mind that Ashton Price can shoot the basketball. Looking at some of his stats from last season, he's a prolific scorer. Colin Albert with the basketball. He's getting to the paint. Nice Euro step. Colin Albert, big time move. Puts his team up 17-11. Here comes Joey Klein out of Newton Falls. 4 kids from around the Youngstown area on this black team. As there's Klein, turnaround jumper, not close. Rebounded by Colin Albert. Albert ahead. Nice left-handed layup by Colin Albert. Here's Jaden Hamid. Hamid trying to split the double team, loses the basketball. Ethan Anderson late on the pass. Ashton Price with the steal. Price has been kind of everywhere this game. Gives up to Colin Albert for three. Albert really likes to jump forward on his three-point attempts. That's something I've noticed. Strong two-foot finish by Albert, just can't quite find the range. As there's David Gentry working in the paint. Nice basket by David Gentry. We're going to sub as Trey Metzko was trying to push the pace for his team. And Austin Raymond is going to pass in. We got 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Team White ahead 21-11. Jaden Hamid gives it up to Austin Raymond. Raymond working. He gives it up to Quincy Jones. Jones pull up mid-range jumper. That is off the mark. Jones just hasn't been able to quite find the range from the outside. And James McCullough for three. Just a little off. Offensive rebound, Justin Garcia. He gets the putback. Here comes Austin Raymond. Chaz Wolf begging the players to continue to push the pace. That's what you want to see. Quincy Jones spin. He's blocked by Garcia. He's able to save it. Give it up to Colin Albert. Albert so shifty in the open court. Nice move by Colin Albert to get to the paint. Ball thrown ahead to Austin Raymond. Raymond step back three-pointer. He gets knocked over by James McCullough. We play on. Here comes Trent Jakaki. Jakaki getting to the paint. And it looked like Raymond called a foul on that three-pointer, not sure. And Hamid will now bring the basketball ahead for Team 2. Team 2 has really struggled so far as Hamid step back three-pointer. That's just a bit short. McCullough in transition, nice in and out. Gives up to David Gentry. Gentry shots off the mark. White ball. And they're going to pass it underneath the basket. Baseline out of bounds for Jakaki. Jakaki. Oh, nice dime. Jakaki's one of the best passers in the area, but unfortunately, David Gentry wasn't able to finish that look he created for them. Jakaki again, another nice move by David Gentry to find himself open as he can't finish, but Gentry moving well without the basketball and finding himself some open looks. Here's Austin Raymond in the corner for three. He knocks it down. Raymond has at least 9 points this game as that's his third three-pointer. Colin Albert bringing it ahead, working on Jaden Hamid. So shifty with the basketball. Pull up mid-range shot. Colin Albert just off the mark. Rebounded by Quincy Jones. Jones gives it up to Joey Klein. Klein gives it up to Trey Metzka. Metzka for three. That's off the mark. McCullough throws it ahead. Colin Albert attacking the basket. Austin Raymond tried to take a charge there, but that would have been a blocking foul as Albert finishes. Here comes Austin Raymond. Raymond, nice hesitation dribble, kicks out to Jaden Hamid. Hamid inside the paint, lefty scoop layup, no good. McCullough has it. 7 seconds left. We'll see if Team White can add on to their lead. It's McCullough, and it looks like he's just going to dribble it out. 29 to 14. A victory for Team White over Team Black. And now we will have Team 1 versus Team 2. Both these teams won their first game of the day, so we will see which one of them can continue to ride their hot start. Looks like Team 4 is going to be in black and Team 1 is going to be in white. We'll have a little bit of a break. This is going to be the 4th of 6 qualifying round games. And again, after those 6 qualifying round games, we will have a tournament with the Elam ending, semifinals and finals. And we will award a champion of Session 2 for the NEO Top 20 Combine. It's going to be Eric Stern versus Vernon Smith on the jump ball. Stern, 6'7" out of Walsh Jesuit. They surprised some people last season. Had a pretty successful season, making some pretty big improvements from where they were a couple of years ago. Stern, a big reason for that success. Chaz Wolf, one of the 2 people organizing this event, will do the jump ball. And it is won by Stern. Gives it up to Jimmy Salamone. Salamone, another layup. He is scoring the basketball at a high rate. You know, doing the little things to get himself open looks. Well, that's leaking out in transition or just winning the tip, being aggressive. Nice job by Jimmy Salamone here this afternoon. Here's Sir Hughes. He kicks it out to Chaz Harris. Harris driving to the bucket. Tough layup by Chaz Harris. Nice defense by Luke Rollinson to stay with him. But good offense beats good defense, and that's good offense by Chaz Harris. There's Daryl Houston. He's stripped by Chaz Harris. Here's Tay Paris. Paris at the other end. He finishes with his left hand. And that's a steal by Chaz Harris. Nice defense by the Bedford commit. Or not Bedford High School athlete. Here's Daryl Houston. Houston gives it up to Gavin Dobbins. Dobbins can really shoot the ball. Nice pass to Rollinson. Back to Eric Stern, who can't finish the layup. Davon Smith-Johnson. Smith-Johnson in and out dribble. Gives it up to Vernon Smith. Nice dish. Davon Smith-Johnson has been one of the best players so far during the second session here today. Luke Rollinson, his shot is blocked by Smith-Johnson. He's been everywhere. There's Daryl Houston. He gets fouled. That's going to be 2 points for the black team. That putback layup by Luke Rollinson won't count. That'll be Houston's bucket. 8-4. Team White ahead of Team Black. Here's Tay Paris. Paris in and out dribble. Look, pump faked on the 3. There's Chaz Harris. Kick out to Smith-Johnson. Another one? Another one. Davon Smith-Johnson really stroking it from the outside today. Here's Jimmy Salamone. He works the pick and roll with Luke Rollinson. Gets the switch. Now Eric Stern. Mid-range pull-up. The lefty. No good. Rebounded Gavin Dobbins. Nice play by Dobbins. You know, we haven't seen Dobbins. I don't even know if he's attempted a three-pointer yet, but he's putting in some nice work around the basket, proving that he's more than just a spot-up shooter. Here comes Sir Hughes. Hughes gives out to Smith-Johnson. Smith-Johnson for 3, in and out. Finally misses one, rebounded by Kyle Culler. Culler throws it to Luke Rollinson. Not close on that lefty layup, and that'll be white basketball off the hands of Will Yontek. Davon Smith-Johnson throws ahead to Chaz Harris. Harris really athletic, driving to the paint. Can't quite finish the spin layup. And it's controlled by Yontek. Yontek almost turns the ball over, but it stays in possession of Team Black. Three-pointer in the corner, Luke Rollinson. That one is off the mark. Gavin Dobbins put back, no good. Vernon Smith to Davon Smith-Johnson with a slam. Boy, he has been absolutely fantastic so far today. Davon Smith-Johnson. There's Kyle Culler on the wing. Kicks it out to Jimmy Salamone. Salamone. Floater, no good. Saved by Gavin Dobbins. Sir Hughes has it. Throws that to Vernon Smith. Vernon Smith gives it up to Jalen Knott. Jalen Knott back to Vernon Smith. Baseline, 18-footer. Good, Vernon Smith. Nice looking shot by the Canton McKinley big guy. As that's a three-pointer on the way by Gavin Dobbins. No good. Davon Smith-Johnson throws it ahead to Chaz Harris. Harris with the basketball, and he puts it in the bottom of the net. 17-6, man. Team 1 has just been a wrecking ball so far today. It'll be interesting to see if anybody can put a stop to them, because so far they have been absolutely dominant. Really great performances by pretty much everybody on Team 1. You know, Vernon Smith and Jalen Knott haven't done a bunch of scoring, but they've been contributing in their own ways on the defensive end and rebounding, and seems like everybody else is really playing well on the offensive end. There's Eric Stern, can't quite get the lefty push shot to go. There's Taperi bringing it on the other end. Inside out dribble. Nice move by Taperi. He gets fouled there. We're just going to keep playing. And it's going to be won by Chaz Harris. Harris gets stripped by Daryl Houston. That's going to be white ball. Chaz Harris is going to pass it from the baseline. Chaz Wolf hands it off to Chaz Harris. Harris out of Bedford High School. One of many talented wings in the Lake Erie League. There's Taperi for three, just a bit short, and that goes out of bounds. Eric Stern going to pass it in to Daryl Houston. And here comes Houston. Working on Taperi. Houston, pull-up three-pointer. That is well short. I think Peri got a piece of that. Nice defense. There's Vernon Smith coming the other way. He gives it off to Jalen Knott. Jalen Knott, kick out to Peri in the corner. Peri, nice and patient, gives it off to Chaz Harris. Harris, step back three-pointer, and Chaz Harris, nice bucket. If he can shoot the basketball, he is going to be a very intriguing wing, because he hasn't shown it much today. There it is, that great athleticism that he has. He can really move in transition. Will Yontek gets fouled on that layup. No free throws, so it'll just be 2 points for the black team. That makes it 20-8. Peri working. Gives up to Jalen Knott. Knott with a nice take to the basket. Way to avoid the shot contest by Eric Stern. Jalen Knott playing at his high school gym at Lutheran East. Kyle Culler in the corner. Off the mark. Peri grabs the rebound. Here comes Peri. He throws it ahead to Davon Smith-Johnson. Smith-Johnson back to Chaz Harris. Harris, step back three-pointer. That's going to be good. Wow, Chaz Harris coming out firing. Like I said, if Harris shoots the basketball like this, he is going to make himself much more appealing to college coaches. I believe he averaged 19 points a game for Bedford during his junior season. You're going to want to watch him during his senior year. It seems like he's improved a lot. As Eric Stern, the big fella out of Walsh, gets the layup to make it 25-10. Here comes Peri. Peri, mid-range pull-up. That's a tough shot. Not going to go. Two players on the black team fighting for the rebound. Eventually, Gavin Dobbins wins it. Dobbins, his pass is intercepted by Davon Smith-Johnson. Jalen Knott throws it ahead to Sir Hughes. Sir Hughes, big-time block. Eventually finds his way back to Smith-Johnson for three. His shot's off the mark. Rebounded by Daryl Houston. Houston taking it the other way. Kicks to the corner. Jimmy Salamone for three. In and out. Dobbins there for the putback. I want to see if Dobbins can get going from the outside, because that's really what he's known at open door. You know, high level outside shooter. There's Chaz Harris. Too easy. We just need more resistance out of the black team, Team 4 right now on the defensive end. Seems like they cannot match the athleticism of Team 1, as they have been absolutely dominant in both of their games so far. Here's Gavin Dobbins. Thought about the three, now he pulls, and there it is. I've been mentioning how nice of a shooter Gavin Dobbins is, and he makes me look good with that three-pointer. Here comes Peri. Step back dribble, gives it up to Davon Smith-Johnson, and nobody stops the ball. Another sub after another flush by Davon Smith-Johnson. That makes it 29-15. Team White, which is Team 1, ahead. Here's Jimmy Salamone, gives off to Will Yontek. Yontek hands it off to Gavin Dobbins. Another open three for Dobbins. And he's going to make you pay most of the time, but he misses there. Here comes Davon Smith-Johnson. Smith-Johnson He's out to Jalen Knott. Knott uses the screen, gets the switch on Will Yontek. Here comes Tate Paris for three. Just a bit short. Gavin Dobbins on the rebound. Throws it ahead. That's number 38, Luke Rawlinson, out of Collins Western Reserve with the layup. And there's Jalen Knott. Nice dime by Davon Smith-Johnson. He has really done it all so far today. Definitely improving his stock here at Session 2 of the NEO Top 20 Combine as Rawlinson gets another layup. Again, 2 sessions so far today. Session 1 was absolutely loaded with Division 1 talent, and then here in Session 2 we got mostly kids that are going to be recruited at the Division 2 and Division 3 level. Here's Jalen Knott. Thought about the three. Pump fakes. Nice drive to the basket. Jalen Knott using the threat of his three-pointer and finishes. Will Yontek gets it in the post, working on Chaz Harris. Yontek turnaround jumper, no good. Davon Smith-Johnson's pass is intercepted. Jimmy Salamone for three, a little short, rebounded by Chaz Harris. Harris is dangerous in transition. He throws it. Alley-oop, Vernon Smith. Wow, this Team 1 is absolutely dominant. Another steal, Jalen Knott for three. No good. Salamone on the rebound. He throws that to Luke Rawlinson. Rawlinson gives it up to Will Yontek, and he has the layup. Here comes Tate Paris back ahead for the white team. Gives it up to Vernon Smith. And that will do it. Team 1, 35-19 winners. They have blown out the first two teams they play, and Team 1's going to be back on the court once again. We'll see if anybody can slow down Team 1 because they have been dominant so far. Team 3, I believe they are 1-1 so far, losing to Team 4 and beating Team 2. So we'll see what type of challenge Team 3 poses for Team 1, as Team 1 has really been the dominant force so far today. As it's going to be Justin Garcia going up against Vernon Smith for the jump ball. And Chaz Wolf will be there to toss it up to the two big guys. And the tip is won by Vernon Smith. Tips it ahead to Davon Smith-Johnson. Smith-Johnson handling the ball. Gives it up to Tate Paris. Paris gives it up to Sir Hughes. Sir Hughes for three, off the mark. Hughes shot the ball really well for Lutheran East. I believe he was at around 38% about halfway through the season when I did a scouting article on him. Here comes Jalen Knott. Jalen Knott to the basket. No contest by the black team as Jalen Knott gets an easy layup. Here comes Ashton Price. Price working on Tate Paris. Nice defense by Tate Paris. Sir Hughes with the steal. He's so good at that. Here comes Paris in transition. Nice layup through contact. Would have been an and one probably. As here comes Jakaki. Jakaki with the ball. Pressured by Jalen Knott. Nice trap, and that's going to be a steal. Tate Paris, he finishes again with the left hand. Man, Team 1 just out here dominating. They're already up 6-0. They won their first two games by, I believe, 20 and 15 points each. They're looking really good. That shot's blocked by Davon Smith-Johnson. Eventually finds its way to Justin Garcia, who kicks out to Ashton Price for three. And there's Price finally knocking down a three-pointer. You know, he's been attacking the basket really well. But there's Ashton Price making it rain from the outside. As here's Tate Paris working on Colin Albert. Here's Sir Hughes. Hughes, his pass is kicked. It's going to be a baseline out of bounds for Team 1. Vernon Smith throws it into his high school teammate, Tate Paris. Paris gets a screen, and he's going to pull up for three. Just can't get it to go. Nice rebound. Vernon Smith cannot finish. Here comes Colin Albert on the other end. Nice hop step by Albert, getting through the teeth of the defense. And that's going to make it 6-5. So pretty competitive start to this game. Maybe Team 1 will face their first little bit of resistance. As here's Jalen Knott working on Ashton Price. Knott to the bucket. and he throws the ball away. Chaz Harris coming in for Jalen Knott after that turnover. David Gentry coming in for Ashton Price. As there we have Colin Albert working against his high school teammate, Sir Hughes. Gets the screen, pull-up three, Colin Albert. He can really shoot the pull-ups well. That's something that he definitely is a threat to do against the defense. Colin Albert, pull-up three-pointer, creates a lot of space off the dribble. Nice point guard. As Vernon Smith's three-pointer is well long. James McCullough kicks it out to the corner. It's Jakaki. Jakaki Euro step, and he gets his shot blocked. That's going to stay with the black team. The black team inbounds the ball. Going to get to David Gentry. Gentry gives it up to Jakaki. Bit of lazy defense by the white team. They're playing their second game of a back-to-back, and they're down 6-10 with about 6.5 minutes left to play in this 5th of 6 qualifying games. Here comes Tay Paris, pump fake, takes to the basket. Paris layup, bank shot off the glass. Nice finish, Tay Paris. And that is a three-pointer from Justin Garcia. Nice tip by David Gentry. You know, Gentry's tough on the glass. Gives it off to Colin Albert, who just can't finish the floater attempt. Gentry, another nice hustle, gives up to his big guy partner, Justin Garcia. That's going to be 2 points for Team Black as they hold a 12-10 lead, or 12-8 lead, pardon me. And here comes Sir Hughes for the white team. He's working against Jakaki. Gets a screen from Chaz Harris. Hughes to Harris. Thought about the three. Harris taking it to the hoop. His pass is kicked. Paris for three. No good. Rebounded Ashton Price. Price kicks it ahead to Colin Albert. Albert, nice shifty handle. Had Ashton Price in the corner, but instead gives off to David Gentry, and his lefty bank shot is good. No, David Gentry, he's a tough big guy. You know, he's pretty productive. Nice defense over there by Trent Jakaki. Jakaki bringing it the other way. He's going to try and take it himself. Loses possession, gets it in the corner for three. That's off the mark. Eventually hit out to Ashton Price. Price finds Gentry underneath the bucket. Gentry looked like he traveled there. Chaz Harris throws it ahead to Jalen Knott, and Knott with the left-handed layup. And looks like the score is 10-10. So I was mistaken when I said that the black team had 12 points, tied at 10 so far. Here comes Colin Albert. Albert pick and roll. He gets the switch onto Vernon Smith. Ashton Price has the ball on the wing. He gives it back to Albert. Let's see what Albert can do against the big guy. He goes right around him, but loses possession of the basketball. And now go the other way. Here comes Sir Hughes. Hughes, inside out dribble, gives it up to Vernon Smith. Smith gets the pick and roll. And the pass by Chaz Harris is deflected. Ashton Price bringing it ahead. Price pull up three-pointer off the mark. Offensive board, David Gentry, putback. This kid is really tough. First time I've gotten to see David Gentry in person, and he has definitely impressed me. Smith Johnson's three-pointer is no good. Justin Garcia behind the back pass finds Ashton Price. Price to the hoop, and he gets fouled. That's going to make it 14-10. Team 1 in danger of dropping their first game. Looks like the points were not added to the scoreboard. Should be 14-10, but it is 12-10. Yeah. Ashton Price, layup left-handed off the mark. And Price is fouled as well. I'll make it 16-10. Here comes Sir Hughes, his team down 6 points, 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in this game. Hughes gets the screen from Smith Johnson, gives out to Vernon Smith. Chaz Harris, pick and roll with Vernon Smith. Nice dive to the bucket as we're gonna sub. Here comes Jakaki. Gives it up, Colin Albert. Working on Davon Smith Johnson. Gives it up to Ashton Price. Deep three-pointer. Just a bit short. Taperi bringing it ahead for Team White. He kicks it out to Jalen Knott. He cannot leave Jalen Knott open. He's going to make you pay. Nice looking stroke by Jalen Knott. 6'2" wing guard out of Lutheran East High School, which is where the NEO Top 20 Combine is being hosted. Here's Trent Jakaki. Jakaki working on Jalen Knott. Nice defense, and Jakaki throws it off Knott's foot. Nice heady play by Trent Jakaki, but big time defense by Jalen Knott. Colin Albert has the ball, top of the key. Working on Davon Smith Johnson. James McCullough gets around Smith Johnson, now brings it back out. He's going to pick up his dribble. Dangerous spot of the court. Finds Colin Albert, whose left-handed layup goes through. 18-15 now. Team White needs a three-pointer to tie. Just under a minute to play. Jalen Knott to the bucket, finishes. Nice take, Jalen Knott, against high school teammate Colin Albert. Here comes Ashton Price. Price gives it up to Gavin Dobbins, who gets the ball stolen. Davon Smith Johnson, Euro step, left-handed finish. It's now 19-18, Team White ahead. Colin Albert looking to give his team the advantage once again. Pick and roll. Jalen Knott defending against his high school teammate Colin Albert. Nice defense by Knott. Probably knows a lot of Albert's tricks after going up against him in practice every day. Nice layup, Colin Albert with the left hand. 8 seconds left. Davon Smith Johnson in transition. Finishes with the flush. 3 seconds left. Ashton Price from half court. And that's short. Team White gets this one 21-20. We're going to have 5 minutes for a rest period, and then we will play the final qualifying round match before we get into the semifinal and final, with the Elam ending for the playoff round of the NEO Top 20 Combine. Once again, this is session 2, and I am Michael Roth. We will be back shortly. Jimmy Salamone, pick and roll. Gives it up. Gavin Dobbins with a nice 12-footer through the net. Jaden Hamid. Nice crossover. Loses the basketball. Good defense, Luke Rollinson. Eventually finds his way to Will Yontek. Rollinson throws the head to Gavin Dobbins. Dobbins cannot finish. Rollinson, foul and one. 3 points right there for Luke Rollinson. Austin Raymond brings it ahead. Kicks it out. That's going to be Joey Klein with his back to the basket. Klein. Turnaround jumper. Gets his shot blocked by Gavin Dobbins. There's Kyle Culler throwing it ahead. Luke Rollinson with the slam. And we're going to have a sub right there. Nice finish. Here comes Jaden Hamid. Hamid played his first 3 years at VASJ. Now will be at Warrensville Heights alongside Ramel Arnold. Those two are going to get a lot of buckets next season for Warrensville Heights. There's Will Yontek running the floor well. No foul called. He kicks it out. That's going to be Eric Stern for 3, just a bit short. Look at Jimmy Salamone, shortest guy on the court, gets the offensive rebound, unable to finish though. There's Ethan Anderson, pull-up mid-range shot. That's tough. There's Jimmy Salamone in transition. He can't finish. Anderson loses the basketball. And Salamone is going to be there to finish. 19-7. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to play here in the final qualifying round match. Austin Raymond looks for Jaden Hamid, and he throws it out of bounds. Not a great performance so far today from Team 2. They are in danger of falling to 0-3 in the qualifying round. Pass inside to Will Yontek. That gets deflected. Trey Metzger bring it across the timeline for Team 2. Austin Raymond gets to the bucket, hangs in the air, cannot finish. Good defense by Kyle Culler. And Jimmy Salamone, he loves that transition 3 ball, just can't get it to fall. Rebound, Will Yontek, nice dish to Salamone. And Jimmy Salamone gets on the board once again, 21-7, Team 4. Here's Jaden Hamid, nice inside-out dribble. Another behind-the-back move, really shifty with the basketball. Quincy Jones has it on the perimeter. Gives it up to Metzger. Metzger gives it up. Quincy Jones. Jones. Quick move to the paint. Can't quite get it to go. Daryl Houston to Kyle Culler, and Culler cannot knock down the 3-pointer. Jaden Hamid with the basketball now, and he's going to throw a nice behind-the-back pass to Ethan Anderson, who just can't finish the layup. That's going to be black basketball. Couple subs coming into the game. And here comes Daryl Houston. He's going to get the pick and roll, get to the bucket, scoop layup, just can't get it to go. There's Ethan Anderson on the glass. Anderson kicks it out. Jaden Hamid. Hamid working on Luke Rollinson. Hamid gives it up to Austin Raymond. Raymond, crossover. Gives it back up to Hamid. Hamid, behind the back. Still dancing on Rollinson. Nice spin move. Gets fouled. That'll make it 21-9. And that will now be black basketball. There's a pull-up 3-pointer. Luke Rollinson just can't get it to go. Rebounded nice by Ethan Anderson. There's that to Trey Metzger. Metzger gives it back to Raymond. Back to Anderson. Anderson puts it on the floor. Kick out Jaden Hamid for 3. Too strong. There's Gavin Dobbins. Dobbins taking it coast to coast. 2-footed finish with the left hand. Nice move by Gavin Dobbins. You know, that's how you got to finish as a less athletic guard standing at 6'2". Up against a kid standing at 6'7", like Ethan Anderson does. That's Textbook by Gavin Dobbins. High-level shooter out of open door, but he's showing he can do more than just spot-up shoot today. There's Jaden Hamid getting to the bucket. Floater. That's good. Oh. Daryl Houston, spin move. Mid-range pull-up. Off the mark. Rebounded Will Yontek and one. Nice bucket by Will Yontek out of St. Ignatius High School. Hamid behind the back. Gives it up. Ethan Anderson. Anderson. Crossover on Eric Stern. Gets his shot blocked by Stern. Stern bringing it the other way. Looking comfortable. Gives it up Luke Rawlinson. Nice touch on the little floater shot off the bank. And here comes Joey Klein. Klein gives it. Quincy Jones for three. All air. This team, too, is really struggling. Down 28-11 this game. There's Will Yontek. Yontek takes to the paint. Nice spin on Quincy Jones. Left-handed finish. Just can't get it to go. Joey Klein throws stuff ahead. Ethan Anderson, reverse layup. That's not going to go. Probably want to go into the contact instead of doing that much to avoid it, as Daryl Houston, more aggressive, gets to the bucket. 9 seconds left. Here's Joey Klein, kicks it out. Trey Metzger for three. That's good, but another blowout loss. 30-14. Team 4 over Team 2. And that will lead us to the tournament part of the Combine. Chaz Wolf explaining the rules of the Elam ending to the players right now. For those unfamiliar with the Elam ending, they're going to stop the clock with 1 minute to play. And they're going to add 8 to the winning team, and that's going to be the target score. For example, if the score is 15-12, the target score will be 23, and the two teams will play to 23. First one to 23. There's no buzzer. It is how you would play at the park. Going to be 8-minute games. They're going to stop the clock at 1 minute. And then we're going to enforce the Elam ending. I believe Team 1 will be the number 1 seed. Team 4, the 2 seed. Team 3, the 3 seed. And Team 2, the 4 seed. All right, Team 1, they've been dominant. Sir Hughes, Tay Paree, Jalen Knott, Chaz Harris, Davon Smith-Johnson, and Vernon Smith. They've been out here taking names. Team 2, they've been struggling, but you know, you start off 0-0, new life for Jaden Hamid, Austin Raymond, Joey Klein, Trey Metzger, Quincy Jones, and Ethan Anderson. Team 1 will be in the white, Team 2 in the black unis. And we're going to get the tournament play underway very soon. 3 games left here at the NEO Top 20 Combine Session 2. This event hosted by NEO Spotlight's TJ Petros and Prep Scouting LLC's Chaz Wolf. 24 kids per session. A lot of talent in Lutheran East High School's gymnasium so far today. And we're just almost done with the activities. But it's been very competitive basketball. First session filled with a lot of talent, and the second session as well. A lot of future college basketball players, future scholarship college basketball players here in the gym right now. And we're going to tip it off. It's Davon Smith-Johnson against Quincy Jones. Team 1 versus Team 2. Team 1, the prohibitive favorite after going 3-0. Team 2 have been blown out in their first 3 qualifying round games. We'll see if they can put up a better fight, as it's Jalen Knott driving to the basket, kicks out Davon Smith-Johnson, thought about the 3, then steps back, smartly decides to pass it out to Sir Hughes. Hughes to Tay Paris. Paris' pass intercepted by Joey Klein. Klein to the bucket, and he's going to give it off. Ethan Anderson, left-handed layup, just can't finish. Jalen Knott, the other end, alley-oop, Chaz Harris. Man, you see his explosive leaping ability right there. Chaz Harris, just a crazy vertical athlete. As Klein's pass again deflected by Davon Smith-Johnson. That's going to be black ball, baseline out of bounds. Corner, number 33, Trey Metzger travels, called by Chaz Wolf, as he's kind of filled in for the referee spot so far for the second session of the day. Here comes Tay Paris working on Austin Raymond. He hands it off. Chaz Harris gives it up to Davon Smith-Johnson, the Lake Erie League rivals. There's Tay Paris, pull up mid-range jumper. You know, Paris really had a lot of success going to the basket, but his jumper has not been on today. There's Chaz Harris. Nice defense. Davon Smith-Johnson with another slam. Man, this team won. They got a lot of athletes on here. Seems like most of the other players at this event have not been able to handle their athleticism and defensive pressure. Here's Quincy Jones. Throws it inside. Ethan Anderson had the height advantage, but instead kicks out to Austin Raymond, who can't hit. Offensive board, Quincy Jones, and he's there for the putback. And we're going to sub. Vernon Smith comes in the game for Jalen Knott, and Jaden Hamid is in the game for Austin Raymond. Here comes Sir Hughes, gives it up. Chaz Harris. Harris thought about the pull-up, give it up to Vernon Smith. That shot well short. Rebounded Quincy Jones. Jones taking it to the basket. Gives it up Joey Klein to Trey Metzger. Metzger for 3. Just short. Davon Smith-Johnson throws it ahead. Vernon Smith with the finish. 4-2, Team 1, holding a slight lead over Team 2. Quincy Jones, strong take to the rim. You know, Quincy Jones has had a lot of success around the basket, but he's kind of settled for a lot of jumpers. Maybe we'll see him get more aggressive during this tournament part, as Tay Paris can't hit from the corner. There's Jones, gives up to Trey Metzger. Metzger, he'll fire a 3-pointer, and that is good. And Team 2 holds a surprising 7-4 lead. This is 3-0 versus 0-3, and the 0-3 team holding an early lead. There's Chaz Harris for 3. That's good. Harris has shot the ball well. You know, he has to be considered a stock riser from today's events. There's Ethan Anderson around the bucket, and he finally finishes, making it 9-7, Team 2. Tay Paris to Davon Smith-Johnson for 3. That's a little bit too strong. Joey Klein gives it up to Trey Metzger. His pass is intercepted before it could reach Trey's hands. Here's Quincy Jones, in and out dribble. Kicks it out, Joey Klein for 3. In and out. Chaz Harris thought about it. Now he'll pull it. Just off the mark. Throws it ahead, Trey Metzger. He's going to go to the bucket. And he's going to give it off Ethan Anderson with a flush. The Youngstown Boardman, big guy, giving his team an 11-7 lead. You know, Team 1, for as good as they were during the qualifying round, they're struggling right now. Good to see Team 2 starting to put some of their pieces together and threaten to steal a game from the number 1 seed. That's a 3-pointer, Vernon Smith off the mark. But Davon Smith-Johnson's right there. He gets fouled. I'll make it 11-9. Here comes Jaden Hamid bringing it across the timeline. He's going to kick it out. Austin Raymond thought about the three. Instead gets up Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones, kick out. Jaden Hamid. There's Ethan Anderson for three. In and out. Jalen Nutt on the other end. He's going to give it off to Davon Smith-Johnson. Smith-Johnson throws it inside Chaz Harris. Nice seal. 11 up with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this first semifinal matchup here at the NEO Top 20 Combine. This is session 2. Session 1 was also loaded with talent. As here's Chaz Harris. Harris inside out dribble, loses possession of the basketball, was out of bounds. And that's going to be black basketball. Jaden Hamid inbounding it. He's going to give it up to Ethan Anderson. Anderson gives it back, hands it off to Hamid. And Hamid's working on Chaz Harris. Hamid to the bucket. Scoop layup is good. Jaden Hamid gives his team the lead, 13-11. We have subs. 2 minutes left to play. Remember, we will stop the clock at the 1 minute mark to start the Elam ending.
It's the Elam, 21. First team is 21, right?
Here's Tate Paris, dump off. Chaz Harris, another finish. He's been really active around the bucket. 13-13. We're going to start the Elam ending. Target score 21. So first team to 21. Austin Raymond knocks down the outside jumper. He gives it off Sir Hughes for three. That's off the mark. There's Joey Klein ahead to Trey Metzger. Metzger, another three-pointer. Ooh, that would have been a big-time shot. Would have given his team a 5-point lead. There's Jalen Knott to the bucket. He finishes. Graceful move by Jalen Knott. Jaden Hamid, pull-up three-pointer. That's good. And Team 2 is 3 points away from pulling off the upset. Here comes Tate Paris. He gets the screen from Vernon Smith. Decides not to use it. Kicks out Davon Smith-Johnson. Off the mark. Rebound Trey Metzger. And Jaden Hamid with a chance to end it with a three-pointer. Hamid gives it up. Austin Raymond. Raymond finds Trey Metzger. Metzger gives it up to Ethan Anderson. Anderson back to Metzger. Metzger takes it off the bounce. Gives it up to Austin Raymond. Almost threw it away. Back to Metzger. Thought about the three. Back to Raymond. As White switches that. Raymond gets to the bucket. Lefty scoop layup. 20-15. And the black team is 1 point away from pulling off the upset. There's Jalen Knott to the bucket. He gets fouled. That'll make it 17-20. Remember, first team to 21 will win. Right now the score is 20-17. The black team is ahead. White needs to defend without fouling here. Here's Jaden Hamid. And he throws it almost away, saves it. It's going to end up in Jalen Knott's hands. He gets the layup, and we are now at next bucket wins territory. Sir Hughes coming in.
Next bucket wins.
And we're going to see who's going to advance to the finals right here. Whoever is able to score next will be victorious. Again, scores 20-19. First one to hit 21 wins the game. There's Austin Raymond, gets the screen. Nice inside-out dribble, blocked by Davon Smith-Johnson. Ahead to Jalen, not in transition. And he's fouled. That's the game, because fouls are 2 points. Jalen not ending the game by drawing a foul. And that's it. We're now going to have Team 3 going up against Team 4. These two teams played a pretty entertaining game the first time. We've got Team 3 in the white, Team 4 in the black. DJ, I know that joke. I know that joke. You don't understand, Perky? Am I just an old soul? Here we go. Second semifinal game. Team 3 going up against Team 4. Winner will play Team 1 in the championship game. There's Daryl Houston, pull-up three-pointer off the mark. Nice board, Will Yontek using leverage to score around the bucket. Nice play, Will Yontek. Here comes Trent Jakacki, bringing it for Team White. Gives it up to Colin Albert. Albert uses the screen from Justin Garcia. Albert inside-out dribble. Hop step, kicks it out to David Gentry. Gentry, step back. Nice shot, David Gentry. You know, I've been a fan of his all day today. He's a guy that you need a big who's going to do a lot of dirty work, doesn't need a ton of shots to affect the game. That's your guy, as Luke Rollinson with the putback. Here comes Ashton Price. Price off the screen. Pull-up three-pointer. Ashton Price just a bit strong. Battle for the rebound. Nice hustle by Gentry. Unable to gain possession of it, but he's been tough today. Daryl Houston, scoop, layup, athletic move by the Beechwood guard. That's gonna make it 6-2. There's Justin Garcia, step back three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by number 38, Luke Rollinson. Rollinson, crossover, stops. Gives it up. Eric Stern for three. Just short. Here comes Ashton Price. Price to the cup. Lays it up off the glass. Gets it past Eric Stern's outstretched hands. Nice bucket, Ashton Price. The Bay Rocket soaring through the air. There's a putback by Will Yontek. Yontek's been pretty active so far. We're about 2 minutes into this one. 8-4. Team Black ahead of Team White. There's Colin Albert. Albert gets the switch onto Kyle Culler, takes advantage of it, blows by Culler, and gets to the basket. Need a little bit of help defense from the black team. There you get two subs in the game, Gavin Dobbins and Jimmy Salamone, while James McCullough comes into the game for Team 3. 6-8 here, 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second semifinal game. Jimmy Salamone gets the screen, pull-up three-pointer. Probably want to stay more attached to Salamone on the pick and roll, but he is unable to make the defense pay. Here comes Ashton Price on the other end. Price makes a move to the bucket. Bank shot. It's good. You know, Price has been attacking the hoop with a lot of success so far today. He's definitely been a stock riser. As there's Will Yontek. David Gentry tried to draw the charge. Looks like Chaz Wolf didn't want to give him that. There's Eric Stern. Gets the board, gives it back up to Gavin Dobbins, and Dobbins really moving well without the basketball so far today. Finding himself in open positions around the bucket over and over again. There's Trent Jakacki working on Jimmy Salamone. Jakacki gives it up, Justin Garcia. Garcia to McCullough. McCullough takes to the hoop. Hop step. Reverse pivot, unable to finish. There's Gavin Dobbins. Dobbins throws it to Salamone. Salamone for three, in and out. Will Yontek, offensive rebound. You know, Yontek has been really productive in this game. Already 6 points. Good to see him come into his own today. Bit of a slow start for him, but he looks a lot more comfortable. There's Justin Garcia working around the three-point line. And his pass is deflected by Kyle Culler. Finds its way to Ashton Price. Price, the Bay Rocket, between the legs bounce. Throws it behind David Gentry. No harm done. There's James McCullough. Thought about the three. Now he goes to the hoop. Falling away shot, no good. There's Gavin Dobbins. He throws it ahead to Salamone. Salamone always looking to push in transition. Gives it back to Gavin Dobbins. You know, Dobbins does move without the basketball well. As there's Trent Jakacki. Jakacki stops, pivots, bucket. And we're going to stop for Stubbs. 12-10, 3 minutes left to play here in this second semifinal. Here comes Gavin Dobbins, aggressive to the hoop, throws it away. Ashton Price with the steal. Price to the bucket, and he's going to, a lot of contact there, no foul called. Will Yontek, reverse layup. Will Yontek looking good. 8 points in this game alone. That makes it 14-10. No, Yontek, not very flashy, just does what he needs to do. Works around the bucket, crashes the offensive glass, looks to finish around the hoop. That's another nice take by Ashton Price. He's been tough all day. There's David Gentry on the rebound. James McCullough in transition. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Offensive rebound, though, by Colin Albert. Albert looking for Gentry. Instead, goes for the drive. Tried to kick it to Gentry. Was late. Gavin Dobbins. Nice off-ball defense. Dobbins to Will Yontek. Yontek looks like he lost his footing a little bit there, going for the reverse layup. Ashton Price in transition, left-handed, and one. Ashton Price, what a move. And that's going to bring it to the Elam ending, 15-14.
22, yes, sir.
23. 23 is our target score. Score is 15-14. 23 is our target score. As here comes Daryl Houston. Crossover dribble. Nice move by Daryl Houston. Just can't finish the floater. You know, floater is a shot that gets taken at a high volume in events like this, but that's a difficult shot. Kind of low percentage. As a defense, I want players taking floaters against me. Colin Albert. Tough shot. Misses. And there's Luke Rollinson running the court for Team 4. Gives them the lead, 16-15. Here's Ashton Price. Price working on Kyle Culler. Gives it up to Colin Albert. Colin Albert kicks it out. David Gentry pump fakes from the corner. Behind the back dribble, loses it. Gets it back. Wanted a cut. Gets his shot blocked by Eric Stern. Gives it to Justin Garcia for three. Garcia knocks it down. 18-16. Justin Garcia gives the white team the advantage. Another competitive game between these two teams. As here's Daryl Houston going to the bucket, kicks it out. Will Jantek in the corner. In and out. Now Jantek not known as much of a shooter, but he had an open look there. Couldn't quite convert. Chikaki playing with it a bit too much. Jimmy Salamone scoop layup. And it's 18-18. Target score 23 here for the second semifinal game. Colin Albert short on the floater. Luke Rawlinson gives it up. Gavin Dobbins, you know, I'm going to keep going back to the well. Gavin Dobbins moving without the ball. And that's going to be Colin Albert bringing it ahead for Team 3. Albert, pick and roll. Gets the switch onto Will Jantek. There's Ashton Price. Nice pump fake. Kicks it out. It's going to be Justin Garcia for 3. That's his second 3 since the Elam ending has started. 21-20, first to 23. Team Black needs a 3-pointer or 2 twos, while Team White only needs 1 2. There's Gavin Dobbins for the win. In and out. Rebounded by Justin Garcia. Gets it to Colin Albert. Albert throws it ahead. Ashton Price to the hoop. Gives it back Colin Albert. Albert dancing, loses the ball. And that's going to be a turnover. Gavin Dobbins to the bucket. Left-handed layup, and that will make it 21-22. Next bucket wins. Same situation we had for the first game. Ashton Price. Foul. And that is going to be the game. Hit his head hard. Hopefully he is all right. You know, tough take by Ashton Price. Draws the contact. And it looks like he's going to be okay. 23-22. Second game that was ended on a drawn foul. And hopefully Price is okay because, you know, his team is still on. And they're going to be playing right now against Team 1. Team 1, Sir Hughes, Tay Puri, Jalen Knott, Chaz Harris, Davon Smith-Johnson, and Vernon Smith. And they're going to go up against Team 4, Jimmy Salamone, Daryl Houston, Team 3, Colin Albert, Trent Chikaki, Ashton Price, James McCullough, David Gentry, and Justin Garcia. Team 1 will be in white. Team 3 will be in black. This will be the last game for the NEO Top 20 Combine. Great event put together by TJ Petros and Chaz Wolf of NEO Spotlight and Prep Scouting LLC here at Lutheran East High School. 24 players per session, 2 sessions, 1 day. Great event for hoop heads. And we've got one last game, and then we'll be wrapping it up. Chaz Harris will jump. He's going to go up against Justin Garcia. And And we're going to get it started off. Davon Smith-Johnson, aggressive take to the hoop. Just can't get the finish. Rebound, Chaz Harris. Man, this team won. They play aggressively. They're athletic. They're fun to watch together. Here comes Colin Albert. Gets the pick and roll. Nice take to the bucket. Colin Albert, layup. Here comes Taperi at the other end. 2-2. Just getting started. Nice hop step. Taperi, he's been so successful driving to the paint. Loves going left, finishing with that dominant left hand. Hasn't shot the ball great today, but you know, besides that, he's been really productive. Here's Colin Albert. Kicks it to the corner. James McCullough can't get it to go. Gets the offensive rebound. Loses it. Up ahead to Davon Smith-Johnson. And he goes for the layup instead of the dunk attempt. Here comes Ashton Price in transition. Price gets the screen from Justin Garcia. Steps back. Thought about the three. Instead goes to the bucket. Floater. Ashton Price. Boy, he's been good today. You need a scoring guard. He's your guy. Vernon Smith. Looks like he didn't know where he was on the court. Ashton Price. Dime. James McCullough. We're tied at 6. Davon Smith-Johnson kicks out Vernon Smith for 3. That's off the mark. James McCullough bringing it across for the black team. Ashton Price. Step back three-pointer. Ashton Price in and out. Kick out. Sir Hughes. Missed the 3. There's Trent Jakacki, gives it up. Ashton Price with the layup. Here comes Jalen Knott. Kicks it out. Davon Smith-Johnson for 3. He's shooting the ball well. Here comes Colin Albert. Albert working, gives it up. David Gentry. Gentry back to Colin Albert for 3. Here's James McCullough. McCullough to the hoop. Scoop layup, no good. David Gentry, you know, he's been tough all day. Can't quite hold on to that one. Eventually finds Colin Albert. He gets the ball poked from behind by Chaz Harris. Davon Smith-Johnson, 3 from the corner. Oh, stop it. Davon Smith-Johnson. He has been probably the top performer at Session 2 of the NEO Top 20 Combine. Shooting the ball with a lot of confidence. Making plays from the wing position. He's looking good. There's Justin Garcia just short. That ball is going to go out. And that's going to be white basketball. Here comes Davon Smith-Johnson. Smith-Johnson bringing it ahead. He kicks it out. Vernon Smith. Smith gives it up to Jalen Knott. Knott, patient. Behind the back, lefty layup, no good. Here comes Justin Garcia. Garcia in transition. Scoop layup, good. Nice move by Justin Garcia. Big fella out of Westlake. There's Vernon Smith for 3, no good. And Garcia bringing it up the floor again. Gives it up Trent Jakacki. Jakacki, turnaround jumper, no good. And there's Justin Garcia, another layup. We're tied at 12. There's Davon Smith-Johnson. And looks like we're going to have a charge. Yep. Here comes Colin Albert. Albert hands it off. James McCullough. McCullough working against Jalen Knott. McCullough. Hits the cutting Dave Gentry. Back to McCullough. McCullough for three. Too strong. There's Chaz Harris. Harris, nice in and out. Pushes the ball with pace. Chaz Harris! Oh boy. What a slam. The Bedford wing showing off his athleticism here at the NEO Top 20 Combine Session 2. Nice defense by Tate Paris. Oh, we got a foul called. It's going to make it 14-14. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Remember, we will have the Elam ending. And we're going to enforce the Elam ending right now. 14-14 means the Elam ending target score will be 22. First one to 22 will win Session 2 of the Top 20 Combine. Here's Tate Paris. Gives up to Jalen Knott. Jalen Knott behind the back. Kicks it to the corner. Davon Smith-Johnson. Pump fake. Drive to the bucket. Davon Smith-Johnson. Unbelievable today. You know, he's the biggest stock riser all day, in my opinion. There's David Gentry, you know. He's another one who's been really good. That's another three by Smith-Johnson. Can't get that one to connect. Offensive rebound. There's Tate Paris for three. He's been struggling from the outside today. Here comes Ashton Price. We're tied at 16. First one to 22 will be victorious. Price gives it off to David Gentry. Gentry thought about the three. Gives it up Colin Albert at the top of the key. Albert working on Brandon Smith. Pull up mid-range jumper. Colin Albert is good. 18-16. Team 3 ahead of Team 1 right now. And here comes Chaz Harris. Harris inside out dribble. Kicks it out Vernon Smith for two. And that's no good. Justin Garcia at the other end kicks it out. Jakaki for three. Just long. Davon Smith-Johnson with the board. Throws ahead Tate Paris. Paris, hesitation dribble. Gives up Chaz Harris. Harris finds Jalen Knott. Knott wide open. Good. Jalen Knott gives his team a 19-18 lead. The Lutheran East wing is a high-level outside shooter. Also, a nice point of attack defender. And he's going up against his high school teammate, Colin Albert here. Albert draws the switch for three. No good. Paris with the rebound. He's got Jalen Knott in the corner. Instead, he pulls up. No good. Paris draws the offensive board. Chaz Harris, inside out dribble to the bucket. Finishes Chaz Harris. 21-18. Remember, target score is 22. The white team only needs 1 point to win this one. Here's Justin Garcia. Garcia to the paint Euro step. That's going to make it 21-20. Next bucket wins. Here comes Tate Paris. Paris throws it away. David Gentry unable to keep it in bounds, but nice defense by the Hudson Big. Here comes Tate Paris, top of the key. Paris gets a screen, working against Ashton Price. Nice hesitation dribble. Paris, mid-range pull-up, no good. Not a great look for the white team there. Here comes Colin Albert. Ashton Price for the win. Got it. Ashton Price seals the deal for Team 3 as they are the champions of Session 2 of the NEO Top 20 Combine. Team 3, Colin Albert, Trent Jakaki, Ashton Price, James McCullough, David Gentry, and Justin Garcia. That will be all from Lutheran East High School. This has been the NEO Top 20 Combine. Hope you enjoyed your experience watching these players compete here today.
job out there, man. You hit the game-winning shot. How does it feel like? Take me through those last moments.
Man, it feels great. You know, there's a lot of great players here, and to hit a big shot to win it all, it feels good.
Yeah. So what high school are you at now?
Bay Village High School.
Okay, you'll be a rising senior.
Yes, sir.
How are your guys' team looking this year? What are you guys looking like? Got some returners?
Yeah, we only had 4 seniors, so we'll be pretty good. Good depth, pretty good team. Yeah, for sure.
So tell me what schools. Are you have any schools that are interested in you? I mean, you've been balling out here. It's a top 20 showcase. You did your thing. You've been working on your game this summer?
Yeah, a lot. I mean, with Corona and everything, there's not much you can do other than hoop, and that's my favorite thing to do. So, but schools, I mean, a lot around the area, D3, D2, D1, all levels.
Real quick, I want you to give a special shout out to the NEO Top 20 Combine and let you know this is brought to you by Flux Live. Okay, so just say thank you to NEO Top 20 Combine.
Thank you to NEO Top 20 Combine.
Thanks a lot, man. Good job.
Thank you.
All right. Oh yeah. Where's tell Colin? Where's Colin at? Hey, Colin.